What's going on, everybody? Coach Martucci back from the Underdog Velocity program. I'm here for a special client interview today with my man Gavin. Um, Gavin, I won't steal your thunder. I'll let you kind of fire away if you want to just introduce yourself to everybody.
Thank you. I'm Gavin Botiga. I live in Michigan. I've been playing baseball like whole entire life. Been passionate about it forever. Still trying to get at it. So it's why I'm here.
Yeah, no, Gavin, happy to have you on, man. I mean, we've known each other now for like a while. I mean, you
Yeah,
just finished working your first 6 months of the program. It's crazy how fast time goes. You know what I mean?
yeah. Felt like 2 months of it just flew by.
I remember it was like during basketball season, right before the spring, and we were kind of messaging this and that, and then now you're just finishing up your sixth phase of the program, and I was like, holy cow, like that really, when you're
Yeah,
doing something every day, and you're just kind of like next day, next day, next day, kind of like the baseball season, it just kind of flies. I mean, it's
yeah, it
crazy.
does.
Sweet, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on. You know, maybe you can kind of highlight like what was your struggle coming into the program? Like what were you really not doing that you wanted to do? Like what was your struggle?
I think just finding proper workouts and just that person to be able to help me get further to where I needed to go. Like velocity was definitely a struggle. My form, like just I don't know, wasn't fully there. Not like I wasn't honed in enough on my skills. You really definitely helped me in getting all that stuff done, and just the hard work definitely pays off. Trying to think what else. No, that was really it. Just velocity and formation on my form, like just honing in on it.
Yeah, no, I mean, give us a little bit more background of like, you know, what your goals, I guess, were coming in. Like, why did you want to gain velocity? Like, why was that so attractive to you?
I fell behind a bit in high school with my injury, tearing my ACL, MCL.
Yeah.
So that kind of made me fall behind a bit. 2 years actually in high school. So felt like maybe starting a program could get me back up to feeling more confident about my pitching and bringing that velocity up. Definitely could help with confidence and like it wasn't really even just the velocity though. It's still that formation. Like I knew there was definitely a lot that still needed to be worked on, and it felt like it got worked on. So
Yeah, man, pitching's a lot. I mean,
oh yeah,
as you know, it's not just like one exercise or one
no,
secret drill. Like, it is a lot that goes into it,
there's a
especially if you
lot
want to
more.
play at a high level.
Yeah,
And obviously, you're a testament of that, man. I mean, maybe kind of touch on like how you even found me. I mean, because we are many miles apart,
yeah.
and we've actually never met in person. But I've been working with you literally daily for the last 6 months. So how'd you find me? Kind of tell us that story.
It was honestly just scrolling through Instagram. I seen like a bunch of these programs popping up. And yours honestly was the main one that caught my eye. I was like, man, he honestly seems more trustworthy than anyone else I've seen. So
Appreciate that.
seen that on Instagram and I was still debating it, but gave it a shot and yeah, it was Instagram. Thank you, Instagram.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, it is crazy. I mean, especially now with like algorithms and everything, like what
Yeah,
kind of finds you, you'll
they
talk
know
about something,
everything.
all of a sudden it pops up on your feed.
Yeah,
People talk about that all the time. Um,
everything.
no, that's cool. I mean, so you find me on Instagram, you're seeing some other programs as well. Obviously, you have interest in gaining velocity because you're struggling with that. You want to be able to get back up to where you were, and even exceed that before your injuries and everything in high school.
Yeah.
Um, we went through the process of hopping on a call and just meeting each other just to see if it would be a good fit. And then, from there, like, what was it that actually made you join the program beyond just hey, like this guy looks trustworthy? Like, what really was that push to be like, all right, I'm going all in and doing this?
I think I was just really officially ready to put in the work or more work in to get to where I wanted to be or even further to where I want to be. Like just taking it to the next level after talking about all the program and like discussing it, just really, I don't know, process something through my head that I just need to do it and start getting on my pitching, just all of it in general. It's like
Yeah.
just something went through my head, it's telling me to just do it. So,
Yeah, sometimes you just got to take the plunge. Like you know that it's the right thing to do, and
yep.
sometimes fear just holds us back because it's the unknown. But a lot
Yeah.
of times, taking that plunge can really change our life in a positive way.
Oh yeah. Really does. Yeah.
No, 100%, man. Um, so, we go through that process, right? We meet on Zoom, we have a great conversation. I know we spoke for a couple days, like trying to figure out logistics and everything like that. And you obviously take the plunge and you're like, all right, like let's give this a shot. So I build you out a program and we hit the ground running from there. I know you didn't gain 10 miles per hour in the first day, but when did you start to feel that the program was actually working for you? Like you're putting in this work every day. I'm giving you drills and exercises to do. Like at what point was it like, oh wow, like I'm starting to see a difference, feel a difference? Like kind of walk us through that.
Honestly think like towards the 3 to 4 months process is when I really started noticing more of a difference even in my formation and like it actually started looking proper. And at the start, because I was getting frustrated, I wasn't getting to that point. I'm like, all right, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not
Right.
putting in the work enough. And but yeah, after a couple months, I really started noticing a lot more differences. My velocity getting higher, my forms just I feel healthier, or well, not healthier, but my form
Smooth.
feels smooth. Yeah, smooth to
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
healthier for me, I guess. But
Yeah, yeah.
it it started feeling a lot better, and yeah, it's, uh, 3 to 4 months really was when I started really noticing. It's like, but I still afterwards you're still noticing it. Before that, you're still noticing it. All that hard work, and you feel it too. You definitely do.
Yeah, I mean, we focus on a lot, as you know. Pitcher's
Yeah,
pyramid is no joke. Like you're doing mobility, you're doing strength training, rotational power, arm care,
right.
mechanic drills. So we're attacking this from literally every single angle. So it is a lot at once. And, if done correctly and if done efficiently, then you obviously see the results that you've seen and that others have seen. But, it can take some time. Everybody wants again that magic pill overnight, and for some guys, like maybe you make a mechanical change and you see like a little bit of a boost in like a week or two because now your arm is in a better position or you're a little bit more flexible in your hips, which does happen. But to actually build lasting change, especially for somebody of your caliber, where like you're not a 12, 13-year old that's like easy to mold. Like, you're an older guy, young adult, and you have some habits that we're trying to break that were bad habits for many, many years that you obviously didn't know about specifically. But when we're trying to rebuild and recondition the body to move a certain way, it takes a lot of repetitions, a lot of positive repetitions to really build that habit and then to give you that confidence mentally to obviously then apply it.
Yeah,
Um, but clearly you stuck to the path and here you are now. Like it's a great feeling.
it truly is. Yeah, just really need start noticing it, realizing it right away. It's like, wow, stuff is actually happening and changing. Putting in the work does pay off.
Yeah, man, 100%. I mean, what's like a good amount of velocity that you've gained? Like, did you gain like 3 or 4 miles an hour, 7 miles per hour? Like, if you had to guess, like, I know you're
I
feeling better and your command got better, but like straight velo wise, like, what do you think?
honestly, I would say I picked up about 4 or 5 miles per hour. Like
That's
from
pretty
the s-
solid.
from the start, like I could definitely tell there's a difference. Feeling faster, stronger. So yeah, around that. Honestly, it could be more. It could be less. I haven't been checked, but I don't really care to get radared, but I know I should. Uh, I don't know. It's that mental thing with getting checked on the radar gun.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is feel. Like, I have guys ask me all the time. They're like, "Well, I don't know if I'm throwing harder," and I'm like,
Right.
listen, if you are feeling better, but the way you're throwing, if you're commanding the ball better, if your partner or your catcher is like, hey, you're throwing the ball harder, like, and guys are swinging and missing, like, you're throwing harder. Like, you don't need a
Right.
machine to tell you that you went from 80 to 82.
Exactly.
Like, that's just kind of icing on the cake when you do check it. Some guys, it gets to be too much where they're too analytical into it. Like, at
Yep.
the end of the day, you want to feel good and play good. Like, baseball's supposed to be fun, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool, man. I mean, I know that you're a big gym guy. You've been training hard, you know, for many, many years. So this was a seamless transition for you to just kind of channel that hard work into something a little bit more direct for pitching. So I'm curious through this experience thus far, has your perspective on like pitchers changed? Like just like the way of training and like kind of walk us through that. Like has anything perspective wise changed on you like after going through an intense program like this?
Yeah, at the start, like before we even started the program, you knew I was telling you about the stuff I was trying to work on or
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Compared to all the instructions you gave me, yeah, there's a big change in notice I've seen. Pitching is hard, and the work to put into it, getting better, it's much harder. So just gotta stick to it. It's a lot more to it than you think.
Yeah, you watch these guys on TV, they make it look easy. You
Right,
know,
yeah,
it's like that's why they're the best in the game. And yeah, once you start peeling back the layers and the onion and you're just like,
yeah,
I'm doing this for mobility, rotational power, I'm doing this in the weight room, like I got to do these mechanic drills and it's a lot of little bricks that stack up to build like,
yeah,
what you're trying to build. So yeah, no, I felt the exact same way because when I was going through it, like I was always a hard worker, gym rat, like, but it wasn't converting on the mound until I started actually doing what pitchers should be doing when I got that right guidance as well. And I was like, wow, like I have a great appreciation for a lot of these guys now compared to where I was before, where I was like, oh, this guy's got a good arm, like, whatever. But
yeah.
once you see it, you can't unsee it, mechanically, everything. So no, I totally agree. Um, just lastly, if a parent or a player, high school kid, college kid, whoever is watching this interview right now and is kind of on the fence about maybe applying or joining the program, what's some honest advice that you would give them just through your experience? And what would you tell them if they asked you like, "Hey, is this program worth it? Like, I don't know if I should join."
Like it may be a little skeptical at first, yeah, but yeah, just gotta trust it. Talk to the people. Like got to talk to AJ, which definitely really helped. Walks you through it. It is definitely worth it towards the end. You start seeing progress slowly, and you feel happier and happier about yourself. Like through the workouts I was doing, I felt happier each week, just noticing that there's slight changes or whatever it was that I was doing. It's a good process. It's tough, but it's enjoyable. So it's worth it. It is definitely worth it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the kind words. And again, you're a testament to it because I say it all the time to people. Program is great. I mean, I think it's great. Some are like, oh, you think it's the best in the world? Like, it can always be better, 100%, but I give my best towards it. But
Yes.
even if
Yeah.
you did have the best program in the world, it doesn't matter if you don't do it. So
Right.
you have to be
Exactly.
committed to actually do it. I say that all the time, and you're a testament to that. What's next for you, by the way? Like, what's next baseball wise? Like, what are we looking at here? I know it's the fall. We're heading into the off season. Got next spring coming up, baseball season wise. Like what's on the horizon for Gavin?
Right now I'm in a fall league, but
Nice,
other than that, like I'm tossing it between trying out for a college team again,
nice,
Savannah Bananas, or
nice.
USPBL again.
Okay.
But obviously, just still gotta work to get to that point first. So just gotta get there.
Yeah, man. I mean, you've come a long way, but we want to keep climbing as it is. So that you can be in a position where you do have some options.
Yes.
Where you
Yeah.
can perform and hey, maybe I want to go play college ball, maybe I want to play pro ball, maybe Savannah Bananas, like wherever that path kind of takes you, you just, if you reach your potential, the sky's the limit.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet, man. Well, yeah, I'm excited for you, man. I mean, I know this is just the beginning for you, so it's cool to check in here, and I appreciate you coming on. Any final thoughts for whoever's watching before we get out of here?
Just keep grinding, keep working. The work definitely pays off. It feels good and makes you happier. Trust me. Like it's tough, but keep going. Just do it.
Awesome, man. Well, again, I appreciate you coming on. Excited to see the progress you're going to make. I'm sure that we'll have more interviews like this in the future when you're doing bigger and better things. So, you know, thanks for coming on, dude. We'll talk soon.
That was good talking.
All right, take care.